Hey YouTube, this is Torque Dawg here in another video, and today's video I'll be doing a Game of Thrones Season 8 Episode 6 video. So the episode hasn't come out yet, I haven't seen it, but I just want to do a video on maybe like what I think would happen before, what happens in the episode, and going forward. So let me just start out with, it better be called A Dream of Spring, the 7th book in A Song of Ice and Fire. They have Do they have the title for every single book? Or like every single book title, do they have a title? Like, did they title that in an episode? An episode? I don't know how to put it in English, but you guys probably know what I mean. Like, there's the episode The Winds of Winter. Did they have an episode called A Game of Thrones or something like that? Yeah. Probably not. So yeah, it better be called A Dream of Spring. If it's not, I'll be like kind of mad. Like, kind of not at the same time, but I'll probably be mad for whatever happens in the episode. That whatever happens in the episode will probably piss me off. But yeah, so people are saying, oh, they should keep certain characters alive, like Jon Snow and stuff alive. So then they could do a spin-off series that's set in the future. But like, no, that's just like a sequel for a show. That's just like if they had, instead of Game of Thrones the show, it was Game of Thrones the movie, right? And it would just be a sequel. They need to have it like actually over. Maybe they can do a sequel in the future with millions of years in the future, but not with the same characters. Unless if they do something like with Lord of the Rings, like in Lord of the Rings, like Bilbo and them, they go to that place, which is basically like supposed to be like heaven or something. Unless if like, I know there's no like enemies in that place, but let's say there was enemies there. Unless if they did just what happened there in that new island, wherever they went, a show on there. But yeah, if it's just the same exact place, like what are you gonna do? Rebuilding of King's Landing? Like, no, you might as well just do it a few years in the future, because this is the ending. This is George R. R. Martin. He's after the books, after book 7. He's not gonna write another series with Jon Snow. He's not gonna do that. It's not Star Wars where he has the original, the prequels, the sequels. It's not like that. And yeah, so I think having prequel shows is a smarter idea, unless if you want to do it in the future. But I think in the future, that's kind of like, you have to wait a while, so you have to wait a few years to do in the future. So what I think will happen in this episode, so there's lots of theories. Apparently Daenerys has green eyes, Emilia Clarke in real life has green eyes. Arya's supposed to close green eyes because she closed blue and brown already. The Night King and sorry for the noise microphone. Night King and Walter Frey, whatever. So she needs to close green eyes, and Cersei's already dead. She didn't kill Cersei. Daenerys is the one that technically killed Cersei. So is it going to be Arya that kills Daenerys? I don't know. I don't really think she should be. Lots of people also think that Daenerys is going to be Nissa for Jon, so Jon's going to have to kill her in order to save the realm or something like that. I haven't gotten that far in the books, but if you want to know more about that, read the books. I just ate something, and like it wasn't spicy, but it was hot, so now my tongue is on fire, like really hot. The episode's going to be 79 minutes long. I don't know if that's probably with ads including, or because I know like lots of episodes it says like it looks like there's like 40 minutes left, but then the rest is just like end scene credits and stuff. So yeah, the plot, it just says Daenerys takes what is hers after having raised King's Landing. So, and from what we see here, she has all her soldiers. She's the Queen of Ashes. I don't think that's Snow. I think that's just ash everywhere. And I'm pretty sure in season 7 or something, she said, "I don't want to be the Queen of Ashes." Well, you are now. Everyone's really mad at her for, what she did in the last episode, and I am too. It's like, what the hell? Like, why did you do that? Yeah, I don't know. I think mostly everyone, when they're talking about what's gonna happen in this episode, they're just talking about Daenerys and Jon, basically. No one, and Arya, I guess. Sansa, no one cares about them anymore. Tormund, Sam. Well, there could be the ending with Sam where it's like almost Lord of the Rings where he's ready. But he closes the book and it says A Song of Ice and Fire, which I would kind of like, where it says A Game of Thrones. I'd rather it be A Song of Ice and Fire than A Game of Thrones. But it would make more sense for it to be Game of Thrones because that's the, well, technically A Game of Thrones is the title of the first book, but Game of Thrones is the title of the show. Unless if Sam's like making each individual books like Game of Thrones, The Clash of Kings, The Storm of Swords, A Feast for Crows, Dance of Dragons, The Winds of Winter, A Journey of Spring. And this is going to be doing every single individual book, but yeah, I'd much rather just A Song of Ice and Fire. I don't know if they're going to do that. Maybe in the books they'll do that. Probably not. I'd be able to see it more happen more likely in the show than the books, because the books are a book, and yeah, even though they did in Lord of the Rings, but still. But the show, they probably won't do it just because they've rushed everything. They've kind of ruined all the prophecies. They've ruined Cersei, like how she's supposed to die. They still have Jamie dying in the arms of the one he loved, but yeah. And what's gonna happen with Brienne and stuff? It might not even be in the episode, or just be in it for a bit. Yara probably won't be in the episode, even though she's, yeah. There's Robin. So yeah, I wonder if there's gonna be a king or a queen. If there's gonna be a queen slayer. Yeah, I don't know. I wish it wasn't rushed. Like, it kind of sucks that it was rushed, but you know, whatever. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe for more episodes.